Welcome back, it's dually ranked. And well, both of those are interesting. I played the weaponized core a lot lately, or quite a few times, so I think I'm gonna go for the critical core. I do actually think the weaponized core is a little bit stronger, but I wanna try this. No, strength is probably the best here. I'm not really shielding, I'm not really poisoning, so... And with the critical core I probably want to play a lot of, like, just weapons that, well, benefit from strength. Medium items. I don't have that much money, I could only buy one thing, so here I am gonna go for the regeneration. Regeneration is just really strong. Deal 40 damage, so I might actually be able to kill the Viper. Yeah, I only... wait, he has 75 health, so I only need 2 attacks. Oh yeah, 12 seconds. I don't remember how long the Viper actually needs to kill you, but of course the regeneration here, it helps a lot. But it's not needed because it's longer than 12 seconds and I kill the Viper in 12 seconds. I'm gonna hope for the Toxic Fang, because it's just gonna be pretty strong early game. But unfortunately it's entirely useless. I'm probably not gonna play any poison items. Strange Mushroom and Gold is kind of nice, but here I can get small items. I'm gonna buy the Thrusters, but both of those are really slow unfortunately, so I don't think I'm gonna spend the money on that. I'm gonna hope for something better here. Upgrading the core is really nice. Even upgrading the thrusters to get more cooldown reduction on the core. It's really nice. I think I'm gonna go for a small non-weapon item. Bomb squad. Great. I mean, the good thing is it's a friend, so if I get the what's it called? The furry monster creature, whatever. Tiny furry monster. Whatever it's called. I'm gonna have a friend. He actually isn't that strong. The 50 damage here is kind of scary. But I think because of the regeneration I can beat this, but I'm not sure. I would probably need another crit. I'm getting pretty low. It has a 10-second cooldown, which is really slow. I think I'm dead. Yeah, that's a little bit unlucky. If I had gotten this faster item here, like not the bomb squad, but I don't know, maybe an Aiden or something, I probably would have beat that. Or actually just any faster item, even if it doesn't do anything for my team. But yeah. I'm gonna go for the abandoned chest, and I'm gonna go for the silver tier upgrade hammer. It's a little bit hopeful. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Titanic here. What I can do with the silver tier upgrade hammer is either upgrade the, or duplicate the Uzi. I already got an Uzi, that's good. And I'm also gonna get the Alpha Ray. And I'm gonna reroll this. And I'm definitely gonna buy the Aiden, I'm gonna buy the Arc Blaster, I'm gonna sell the Extract because I said I'm not gonna need it, and I'm gonna buy the Light Bulb because with the critical core I might want to go for the railgun build, and then tech items like those two are just really good. And the Aiden just gives me a lot of strength right now because it's a 4-second activator. The Alpha Ray is not that needed, but it does give me some damage scaling. In the early game the 2 damage is not that bad, so I'm just gonna take it. I think the 2 damage scaling right now is better than anything else I have, so... And but he's dead, which is really good. Actually, I'm gonna put the... Oh no, I'm not gonna put the offer to the right. I just realized I have right-handed. Gonna go for small, medium items. The other two, unfortunately, don't do anything. And now here, if you have a bronze item and an upgrade hammer, you can, and you get the item in the shop, you can just upgrade the item. So now it's silver. So now I'm buying a bronze Uzi while I have a silver Uzi, which means that I have two Uzis now. So I have two 2-second activators that are gonna charge the core a lot. So I think that's really good. I'm gonna hope for some XP option, which I unfortunately did not get, so I'm not gonna get the level up. So now I'm just gonna go for the strange mushroom, because with the small weapon what I would want is, well, gold basically, but here I can get 4 gold, which is just more. Yeah, I think that's my strongest build right now. Just try to deal as much damage as possible with the critical core. Obviously hope for some crits, 50% chance. It's very much possible, but still kind of unlikely. He doesn't actually deal that much damage, so I think I will beat him. Yeah, I should. Nice. He also is playing the knee brace, which usually means he pretty much concedes the fight. Or he thinks he's strong enough that it doesn't matter, but here I don't think he was really strong enough. Now here again, bronze tier loot item. Bronze tier just doesn't do that much, so I like a bronze tier item, and I'm gonna go for a tool item in this case. That one is useless, but I could have gotten a power drill, which, well, is one of the strongest builds. I would really like to put the crit chance on the critical core, but I'm not sure how to do that, because I also really want the light bulb on the right side. I might just put the thrusters and the Aiden on the right side and put the light bulb on the left side to charge the core. The Alpha Ray scales a little bit, but the Arc Blaster, because I have those, or actually those 3 tech items, is gonna charge a lot more, so it's gonna activate more, so it's gonna activate the core more often, which is what I want. And then I have a full board. I don't really need the upgrades right now, so I'm gonna go for the chocolate bars, just scale into the late game. And I'm even gonna pay for them, even though I don't have that much money right now, but 150 health. I just went from 400 to 550, so that's just a lot. And I'm gonna upgrade a bronze tier item, which in this case is gonna be the core, because it's more damage, it's more crit chance, so yeah. And then I should be strong enough to beat the scout trooper.
This ain't worth all that.
So again, the scout trooper obviously just, it's the most XP. Gonna get the bolas. They are not needed, but I'll take them. Here, I don't have a lot of money, but the medium items could be the, what's it called, blueprints or building plans, something like that. The tech item generator. Now the artisan tunes, like, I'm not gonna pay for them, that's just not worth it, and 5 more damage, yeah, it does something, but I don't think it's worth it enough. Here I'm gonna get, what's that, 30 health, which also isn't that much. I think I'm actually gonna gamble for the medium items.
I want what's right for you.
And I am for sure gonna go for the DJ robot, because it's the most broken build right now, and it actually charges the core a lot.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
So I'm gonna ditch this, this, and probably this. And I obviously want to play this, just play all the small friends, and then with the level up I'm gonna play the 2 Uzis, and I'm actually even gonna sell everything. The Alpha Ray is kind of nice, but like with all of those friends that I have, or with all of those small little items, no. And with that I'm gonna keep going, and now I do think I'm really strong. So I'm gonna go for the fight. I already beat the Rogue Scrapper, and I believe that I got stronger, so I should very much beat him again. Yeah, as you can see, I basically just one-shotted him. The medkit I'm actually really happy about, because I'm probably gonna keep Aiden the whole game, just because he's a friend. And yeah. So now again, I'm gonna play the 2 Uzis. I don't think I'm gonna put any of the Uzis on to the right of the core. Don't really need the crit chance, but it could actually be worth it, because when you crit discharges, but yeah. Don't think I'm gonna do that. I think here I'm just gonna upgrade the Aiden. Monster skills can be good. It's just bronze. And with the Aiden I get some more healing, which gives me more survivability, which means I have a little bit more time to just absolutely one-shot the enemies. Which is a weird thing to say, I realize, because one-shotting doesn't mean that you need time, but yeah. Yeah, but as you can see, I did a lot of damage, and he's just dead. Like, faster than 9 seconds, he didn't even attack me once. Of course the Fang attacked and I healed it back, but yeah. Really good. Medium items, of course I would love the DJ robot upgrade, just get more of the little nanobots, but here I'm gonna go for the chocolate bars. Scale my health. And that's pretty much it. Just scale, get stronger. I'm gonna go for small items. Don't really do a lot, but I'm definitely gonna get the crypto. I don't think the metronome is worth it here. The memory card, I mean, on the critical core it's not that bad, but if I actually get the full nanobot build, I am actually gonna ditch the critical core.
You bring your city ways to the dead grass. I'll show you where to stick 'em.
So yeah, of course one big problem I have right now is I don't really have the full one-shot yet, because they don't, well, they do a lot of damage, they don't do that much damage.
If it's about the gold, Pip is affordable.
Whenever here. I don't think any of that is really useful. Neither is any of those, but I'm gonna go for the freeze, because I might get a free skill and then I just get 10 more damage, which is pretty good. Here I'm just gonna go for the aerodrome, because that just doesn't do anything. Chocolate bars is perfectly fine. This is just at 1 gold. I don't really need gold right now, so I'm gonna pay the 5 gold. Just get as much health as somehow possible for right now. And then I'm gonna go for the docks, and I don't really need anything. I'm just gonna go for a tool. The power drill, of course, is an amazing build, but right now I think I'm just gonna go for the nanobot build. And probably also just gonna enchant the nanobot or the teacher robot, hope for the upgrade later. And yeah. That guy's really strong, but as you can see, I deal a lot of damage. And so he's just dead. Monster skills, you should pretty much always go for that because it's just so strong. That is a very fun skill. It's also not too bad, but Rust is just absolutely amazing. No, it's a bit sad, so the 3 gold already, but that's alright. Rust, slow down the enemies, like slow one item for 5 seconds. Again, same reason as before, and I'm just gonna go for a tool again. It's funny, but obviously not needed. That's 2 more gold. I'm even gonna sell the power drill because I'm never gonna play it. Now I think I'm fast enough to beat Scoville. But at the same time here I'm actually gonna go for the premium duelist. Because I'm not 100% certain that I can actually beat the Scoville, and this skill would just be so extremely strong. That, yeah. I'm actually gonna go for this. And I actually got it. Obviously, that is extremely lucky. Like, that is just RNG that I'm really happy about, of course, but yeah. More hitting, that's good. So now, like, my weapons just have, or all of those nanobots deal 25 more damage, so I basically get a permanent, or well, semi-permanent, because only while you have more than half health, but I almost get a permanent temporary boost, which is really nice, and I got that guy again. None of those items do anything, unfortunately, but maybe I can get the skill upgrade. Of course, that would be absolutely stupid, but there's a chance, maybe? Yeah, okay. That would have been a little bit too scripted, so that's alright. Here I could go for the medium items for the DJ robot again, but I'm gonna go for the gumballs because they are a guaranteed upgrade, and they just, like, every single bit of damage here does a lot. Every single bit of crit chance does something, and the health also, of course, also does a little bit. But the damage especially, because I pretty much right now have 5 damage items that I'm probably always gonna keep, or, well, those 3 especially, at the core, so yeah, just so much more damage. It's nice. Even if it's just 1 damage per gumball, it really scales the damage over time. Here again, those 2 shops, they didn't do enough for me, so I'm gonna go for this. I'm just gonna get a tool again. Doesn't really matter, because I just want the gold. Weapons doesn't do anything, and I just want the gold to get chocolate bars and to be able to pay for them. No, I never actually tried it, but apparently if you upgrade the DJ robot, you don't actually get more nanobots, but only when you actually buy this. So I'm not gonna do that, otherwise I would absolutely do that. And upgrading the critical core, it just doesn't really do anything right now, so I'm gonna go for the silver tier skills. Don't think any of that is considered to be a vehicle, but I might actually play the bulldozer, which is the vehicle, and so I can just reduce the cooldown of all of the nanobots by 10%. That doesn't do anything, that doesn't do all that much. I actually think that's pretty good, because, as I said, I might just play the bulldozer, and then it's actually gonna give me quite a bit of strength. The a lot stronger build is the robot factory, or what it's called, because it just gets every nanobot multicast, which is absolutely crazy. But it takes a long time to actually get that, because it only spawns in at, I think, gold it is now. While the bulldozer you can get a lot earlier. So again, this could be DJ Robot, but here I can get crazy things. Fire Cook is very interesting, but absolutely not really needed right now. Billboard is very stupid. I might buy the boomerang because the loot items I get are actually really nice. I think I'm actually going to do that. It's very expensive right now, but it's golden, and golden loot items, they can actually do a lot.
You look like a
Just gonna go
hardy
for
one.
Pearl Stick side. I'm
Need
gonna
some
hope for
work.
something crazy. And I think because I don't have a lot of money to reroll, I can only roll twice. I'm just gonna take the lockbox. I might actually play that later instead of the critical core, because it will give me more damage, but definitely not right now. But anyways, it's gonna give me a lot of gold. And pretty much I went for the Pearl 6 side just to get some money. This guy has a lot of damage, which is a little bit scary. There's a lot of burning. But fortunately I am extremely fast in dealing damage, so I might just be fine. Yeah, perfect. Obviously, like 100 burn is already a lot, so could have actually burned me really quickly here. Here I'm gonna go for the random fight and hope I get a fight. Radiant Corsair. Now, I'm not sure if I can beat him, but especially I'm not sure if I can beat him with the boomerang. I think I'm gonna replace the two Uzis because all of those are the most important anyways. I do unfortunately lose, well, pretty much 40 damage on a 2-second cooldown, so... But they're gonna run out of bullets against the Radiant Corsair, so I think that's actually better right now. And... that's great. Alright, let's get back into the game. And the game is freezing right now. Amazing. Alright, now we're back. So, let's see if we can beat the Radiant Corsair. Of course, what I'm really hoping for is fucking Rebirth, because it's just such a strong skill. He hit one of my nanobots, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I don't think it's very worst right now. It does mean that I do quite a bit less damage. I was hoping for it to hit the boomerang, but I think hitting the DJ robot would have been worse. As I said, I'm not even sure if I could beat him anyways. He did crit here, 25% chance. He doesn't crit here, he didn't. I have a chance, but I feel like I'm just dead. It's going really close. Yeah, no, I'm dead. But that's alright. I got quite a bit of money from it, so... And I just don't have a scaling build right now, so... I'm gonna go for crit skills.
Which is more clouds.
All of those are used, so I'm gonna have to reroll this. but this one is absolutely amazing. Just get 10% of crit chance on every single one of those.
Everything.
Here I'm gonna go for the XP. And we already know that I can't beat him, which is actually pretty good. Like, it's really lucky to know that right now. Because that way I can go for something else. I think I'm gonna go for the Thug here. Because he has Bonk, and Bonk is pretty strong.
Hey, I was just joking.
And like also he can give me a bar of gold. And the spices would be pretty good. Even that is actually decent. That's 6 more damage on my Nanobots right now. That's perfectly fine. And as you can see, I just got 3 regeneration, basically for free. I did pay 16 gold before, but... This guy actually isn't all that weak, but I have a lot of small items. Or just a lot of items in general, so I don't think he can freeze him enough to scale his shielding, or to heal enough and to shield enough. So yeah, he should just be dead. That's of course amazing because I just get more XP and more money. That's a really good item. But I'm not gonna play that right now. Here I'm just gonna go for the silver to loot item again. And the ammo actually isn't all that bad. Just on the Uzi. Gonna give it to that Uzi because it's silver and it has 2 more damage, but it really doesn't make that much of a bit difference. And more healing on the Aiden, amazing. And as I said, I don't really have space for that, so I'm not gonna play that. I'm gonna go for another 10 chocolate bars. 10 gold chocolate bars, so yeah. And let's see if we can win this fight. He has a trebuchet build. It's not the weakest trebuchet build, but it's also not that strong. But it's diamond trebuchet, which is kind of crazy actually. Already having that in diamond. But nice. Now what I'm actually realizing, what I should have probably done, like from the very beginning, is played like this, because while the core does activate a lot and do a lot, like deals a lot of damage, the nanobots just deal so much more damage, and getting 20% more crit chance on them is actually really good. Just like 20% crit chance on everything. I do think that actually matters. Here again, just chug the bars, go for max health. I have quite a few really good skills, so I am gonna go for the skill upgrades. So this is 5 more damage. This is 25 more damage. This is only while you have more than half health, but I do absolutely think that's worth it. Can I beat the dragon? I don't know. Switch of those 4 seconds. It's 450. To heal a bit, but he just burns so much. I might have to play the Uzis for that. Hmm. I just don't think I can actually beat him. Maybe, but I think I'm gonna go for the car conductor also because that one isn't actually all too bad with, as I said, the nanobot and the like similar to the command ship. Obviously I can also get the... Oh no, I cannot get the upgrade. But again, the race car would actually also be pretty good because it's a vehicle, so it will activate the skill, and I don't really need the Uzis right now. That is actually pretty good. Chance an item with slow effects. Well, heavy nanobots is kind of nice,
Space is my
but I'm gonna RNG
canvas,
it. It's
and
kind of stupid,
time is my
but it's fun.
king.
Shielding I actually think is better than the slowing right here. I don't have money to go for gold tier items, unfortunately. I did get that upgrade hammer. Like that's again from the boomerang, which is really nice. I might just upgrade the critical core. I could get 2 DJ robots, but that's not worth it, I don't think. Yeah, just gonna upgrade the critical core, give more crit chance, and yeah. And then I could sell the lockbox for the gumballs. The lockbox is starting to scale, so it does give me 14 damage, but I don't really think that's worth it right now, so I am gonna sell it. I'm also actually gonna sell the Uzis because I'm not gonna play them anymore. Because the boomerang actually isn't all that bad. And the Uzis, they can run out of ammo, so that's my reasoning there. 200 health is good. This can be better. Well, that's kind of useless, but I'm just gonna go for the XP. Everything else doesn't really do anything here. So yeah, there, the 200 XP, the 200 health would probably have been better. But I could have also gotten like a gold insect wing or something. And lowering the cooldown of the DJ robot is actually pretty good. He is actually playing with two dinosaurs. That is kind of scary. I'm not sure if I actually can beat this. I didn't actually kill the most important items of me just yet, so there's a chance. Nice. Oh, that was really close. If he killed another nanobot or something, I think I would have lost. But nice. Again, monster skills are just really strong. They can be so broken. Yeah, Petrifying Gaze, it is really good, and I don't have money for the others. I'm gonna go for a temporary boost. 25 more damage is just a lot on all of those nanobots. And I'm pretty sure I can beat the Enclave Reaper, so it's max XP. I'm just gonna go for him. But I do actually need to start going for some items because I'm still pretty strong. I can still win fights for sure because I have strong skills. But I am gonna start falling off now. I'm gonna go for skills unique to Dooley.
Just a few more months.
Firepower, I'm probably gonna ditch the core, so that's not worth it, I don't think. I think I'm just gonna go for this. It doesn't really do a lot, but I don't really want to reroll because it's very expensive. All of those are useless, and then here, as I said, I'm falling off, so now I'm actually gonna go for the weapons.
By my weapons, and you might.
Clarence is probably better than the boomerang. So I think I'm gonna buy that,
And when you carry
and
my
I'm
weapon,
still gonna
I fight
reroll
alongside you.
because I'm still hoping for the bulldozer, which would be really good. Here I'm just gonna go for Hetty because Hetty can just give you amazing things like a random skill or an upgrade, or I think that's an enchanted item if I'm not mistaken.
And look at that, a big boost for you. And the spin is gold!
Always a fine surprise.
Not sure if that's maybe better, because it just triggers so much and so fast. But the Clarence will get a lot of damage. So after 4 seconds, every single one of those will trigger, which will give the 60 damage. That's a lot of damage. But this multicast, so if we're just talking about the very first cast, this is gonna deal 180 damage, while this after 6 seconds is gonna deal, it's gonna get 60, probably 75, so 175. It's gonna be about the same, but the fire missiles is actually also gonna burn. So I think right now the fire missiles are better. Another reason for that is it has multicast and just a 4-second cooldown, so, and it's a friend, so it's gonna charge the shielded DJ robot, which is just really good for me. And he has the nanobots on Pygmalion. That's actually pretty fun, but yeah, I can see my build is going so fast right now, and I actually think the burning did a lot here, so I think that was a good choice. Of course, the Clarence would have been at like probably around 400 damage now, which is also really good, but I think just tempo, just activating faster is too important. I have quite a few skills that would be nice to upgrade, but again, I am gonna go for weapons.
But my weapons
I really need the... yeah, unfortunate. I really need the bulldozer.
bare hands are not enough.
I'm gonna go for loot item again. More healing. I have so much healing on Aiden. 100 heal Aiden is actually crazy. Again, I'm gonna go for gold tier items. Like, the probability is not that high, of course, but I just think I need to go for... I don't think I can actually get the 10 wins with this build right now. And here I'm not gonna go for first tier champion, but Bazaar, because I can get strength upgrade, I can get keen eye, I can get assault focus, and all of those would be absolutely amazing. I only lose 1 XP, so I think it's absolutely worth it to go for that. Yeah, I'm hoping for assault focus, because I'm pretty much only playing weapons. Alright. Obviously it's a gamble, so... but yeah. I think it was worth gambling for it. Okay, I of course would really like to go for the slow effect, but friend items, there's just way too many items that could be really good here. Even just the race car could be good enough, and I forgot to play the boomerang. That's a little bit sad, but it's whatever. I think I'm gonna go for the race car here. I really think, because he's a vehicle, so it's gonna reduce all of those cooldowns by 10%, and he gets charged by hasting, which I do a lot of, those two. Now rerolling doesn't actually do that much, because if I do get the bulldozer, I'm not gonna be able to afford him, which is a little bit unlucky. But I could actually afford the teacher robot. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna reroll this. Yeah, alright. Like here, I had a pretty good chance because his friend's items to get the DJ robot and getting like these 3 nanobots, but in shielded would obviously be extremely good. And I think I'm gonna put this all the way to the right so that it gets right-handed, because I do actually think it's gonna activate the most. Because whenever this activates, it's gonna give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 instances of haste. So it's gonna charge this 12 seconds. So I think the race car is gonna activate the most here. So yeah.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
It's the Vanessa with DJ robot and the shiny beast of burden. That is actually kind of crazy. Really scared. I
Defeat does not
barely
defeat
survived.
me.
That was so close. If he crit like one more time, I would have been dead. So that's actually really nice. It was a little bit lucky for sure, but oh, I'll take it. I'm gonna go for medium items.
What can I get you?
Really hoping to get this thing.
Hey,
Didn't
that's
get it.
okay. It's been nice talking to you.
Upgrade an item. I could for now just upgrade the core, and I think I'm gonna do that. Like again, I do want to ditch the core and get something better, but for right now, it's just 30% crit chance. It's just a lot. I'm gonna go for large items here. I'm still really trying to get the guy, the bulldozer. Or even the factory would have been amazing here. I'm not actually sure if I can beat the White Colossus, because whenever you use an item, he's gonna burn you, and it uses a lot of items. But I am gonna try. I think it's worth trying. Okay, I know, I actually easily beat him. Oh, that's really good. Didn't actually expect that to be that easy. That's not needed, but it's a lot of gold, so... Like, I didn't play the boomerang again, but as I said, I just wasn't sure if I can actually beat that, so...
But my true name.
I don't need any of that. And I don't need any of that.
Sun and moon spin like a wheel. You will return.
Burn skills and shield skills don't do anything, so I'm gonna go for the diamond skills.
I acknowledge the fact of my greatness.
To be honest, that's pretty good. I use a lot of weapons. If I get the shoot the teacher robot upgrade, I'm actually gonna be really strong. I'm just gonna go for the epic battle. I already beat him, so I should beat him again. I might actually get 10 runes with that build right now, but if I don't, then the defensive stance to maybe get the shielded nanobots is gonna be absolutely amazing. Because again, I just use a lot of weapons with all of the nanobots. Well, with the shielded nanobots that could actually be kind of funny, but I'm not gonna play that. And now I actually forgot to play the boomerang. Well, whoops. Because I saw just how strong I was the first time, so I'm pretty sure I could have also beat him with the boomerang. But yeah, I forgot. Let's see, he is pretty strong. I do have quite a bit of shielding and quite a bit of healing, but he is scaling up and my damage just dropped by a lot. But I did win. That's really good because I crit, because I put the critical core all the way to the left, which gave this 30% crit chance. And with that we have 10 wins. Unfortunately we lost the very first fight, so yeah, it's just a gold victory. But I'm really happy about that. It was a cool build with the race car. Playing the critical core with the nanobots and the race car. Really good. Thanks for watching.